We'll move now to a story we've been following for several years. Reparations for Black San Franciscans are back on the table.
And today, the San Francisco Board of Supervisors passed a measure that would create a fund designed to help Black people who have been harmed by past city laws, including redlining from the 1950s through the 70s.
How much money would be added into this fund?
Dan and Alma, that's the kicker here.
Relax here a while, Charlie Brown.
As things stand right now, the city is not appropriating a cent towards this reparations fund that might have made it easier to get the board's full support when the city is in a financial deficit. But supporters say at the least, this sets up the framework for actual funding in the future.
The way I see it, the problem is one of emotions.
I think it means repair.
As a descendant of slaves, James Taylor has long advocated for reparations.
My own hands have touched my grandfather's hands, and my grandfather touched his grandfather's hands, and that was a slave. So think about how recent that is, and how economically the empty hands of my grandfather left me with nothing, because the empty hand of his grandfather, who started in slavery, left him nothing.
Taylor says he's pleased San Francisco is revisiting the issue after the city rejected a controversial proposal to pay a lump sum of $5 million to qualifying Black residents in 2023.
I'm feeling rambly. I just want to say, this Black reparation fund in San Francisco, this better get funded like fucking heaven, and I better get $7 billion, okay?
Girl, what the fuck?
Every Black San Franciscan should get $7 million from this fucking program, dude. My ancestors were fucking tortured. Tortured. Every day I go around in San Francisco, I am tortured. Tortured. Give me my government handout. Give me all my government handout, San Francisco. Note, I'm very passionate about this because San Francisco is 5% Black. The amount of discrimination I face every single day here, unparalleled, unmatched. It is awful. In every facet of my life. Give me my motherfucking money, San Francisco. All of us. Give us all our money. Let conversations like these be a reminder that our government is fully aware and acknowledges what their ancestors did to us, what they directly did to us, and they have more than enough money to allocate it to people who were affected. They have more than enough money to help Black people out of bad situations. And if they don't have enough money, defund the police. It's that easy. Donut cops get paid more to terrorize Black people. You'll see more Black people and more culture or more generations of us grow the second you defund those fucking police officers.
Boy, you must think I'm stupid.
This most certainly is different than asking the city to pony up dollars to support reparations recommendations.
Supervisor Shimon Walton's ordinance merely sets up the fund to receive money either appropriated by the city or privately donated.
It's going to take some time. We got to build a pot and then, of course, come up with the criteria in terms of how we're going to prioritize what recommendations we address first. But this is a major first step.
Some of the city's previous recommendations for Black reparations range from assistance with down payments for buying a house, improved access to education, and cash payments.
Redlining, making us pay taxes for education where our children couldn't go to those certain schools, pushing us out, gentrification. There's so many things that have been done to us systemically, and we have seen populations, we have seen races, we have seen ethnicities receive reparations. But we have not seen that for the Black population.
If funded, San Francisco would be one of the first major U.S. cities to actively offer reparations for Black residents.
So who would be eligible? Black San Franciscans who can prove that they were harmed by past discriminatory city policies or prove lineage tied to slavery in the U.S. could tap into this fund once there's money.
I beg your pardon.
Once there's money.
I beg your pardon.
Once there's money. And worth noting, though, part of the pushback in the past was the cost with San Francisco's repeated budget shortfall in recent years.
I'm gonna kick the habit. This is the end of all my faults.
I think you know why I'm here. That's why I'm always coming. Where's the money? Where's the cash? Where's the check? Don't be afraid. Please don't be afraid. $5 million. San Francisco's already made a move. $5 million is nothing. And I'll tell you why. If they spread it over 50 years, that's $100,000 a year, and you're in the top tax bracket, 35% Fed, 16.8 California, you'll be lucky if you end up with $40,000 a year.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No.
We need to do this. We need to get the money. Where's the money? Let's get the money now. $223,000 for housing is not enough. We're looking at just the redlining. There's predatory lending. If you're African American, chances are you're paying more on your mortgage for the same amount of money as somebody else. And that's not right. So let's get the money. Where's the money?
I believe that $5 million in reparations is too little for the work that foundational Black Americans have done for this country and as well for other countries. I believe that $7.6 million is a number that can be used very wisely in our foundational Black American communities.
About the true nature of reparations, you see, because at the core of the word is repair.
Repair!
Repair for the harm that has been caused.
Simply put, that is what the California Reparations Task Force has been studying for nearly 2 years.
I'm requesting a bit more further analysis.
The 9 members are developing the best way to mend the hurt to descendants of California slaves, but some Californians are frustrated with the process.
This is all just running through the motions, a red tape thing. No, man, come on, put something down. Put something on the wood right now. Oh, and wait till tomorrow. Wait till the next meeting. A bunch of bull.
The task force listened to several hours of testimony over the past 2 days, much of it with strong emotions.
The whole entire system needs to be dismantled.
And suggestions on how to spend the $800 billion economists suggest would be needed for decades of over-policing, disproportionate incarceration, and housing discrimination.
Seems to me, free health care, free education, tax-exempt status, land allocation, and a check.
We like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff, but then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
At this point, I think there is definitely some mental health help that is necessary and needed. The amounts that these people are saying is ridiculous. This man right here talking about the 5 million and you just do it over years. Well, if you divide that by how many or multiply that by how many people, he's just acting like, oh, it's just a drop in the bucket. First of all, it's California. Second of all, this is the umpteenth time that they have played in y'all's faces and y'all still out here trying to act like that there's something that's coming for you and it's just not going to happen. I don't know what it is that these people expect. I mean, keep fighting if that's what you think is the best thing to do. Newsom definitely, in my opinion, is not going to give up anything prior to him running for president. Allegedly. But the fact that these people continue to come out here and think that they can tell somebody else what to do, to think that there's not. So you trying to tell me that y'all don't know that there's money out there if you want to buy a house, Bueller? So y'all trying to tell me that y'all don't know that just because a realtor pushes you to move to one place doesn't mean that you have to go there. So y'all try and tell me that when someone gives you a damn rate for a home, you don't question it if you think that it's not right and make them explain it to you. Do you really know how finances work? What you need to be pushing for reparations is financial literacy and probably be taught by somebody that you trust. But at this point, with the way that we've seen how so many people have been moving, I don't know who you can trust except your damn self. So if y'all don't get out there and get what you need and look it up and read a book or go to the library or take a local financial literacy class or go to YouTube and find someone that you can trust, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all would just be continuing to go to these meetings so they can study and study and study. But everybody knows everything about Blacks, African Americans, slavery, and everything that happened. So what's all this studying for? What's all this studying for? What are y'all studying? They ain't no money. It's California. They ain't got no money to begin with. You think they got millions, $5 million to get to each person. And that lady on TikTok, who in the hell would listen to her? Look at her. Y'all, Lucy, football, Charlie Brown, banana, tailpipe, over and over and over again. But I guess if you ain't got nothing to believe in, I guess you ain't got no reason to live. So y'all press on. Good luck. Don't be disappointed when that football is moved from you when you go to kick. This is the same shtick over and over and over again. But y'all, if y'all like it, I love it. Y'all, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, hype this video, share it, make sure you comment. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care